What's up guys, Caleb Wisted here from Hooked Up, Wisconsin. Today I'm going to go over my review of the clam drill plate. You know, this season I used it the whole entire season for the first time, and I'll tell you, I was skeptical of this at first. I did not buy one for several years just because I was worried about the extra weight and bulk and didn't really think I would need it. After using it a season, I can tell you I will never use a drill and auger again without this drill plate, and I'll tell you why. It's just so much more ergonomic drilling holes with this hand position than it is like this. It's just, this is an awkward position with even with a grip here and here. You're pushing down, your hands are close together, you don't have a good bracing. But man, you put your hands out here and you've got so much more stability. You're not going to twist your wrists. You know, back when I was using the old drill setup, I twisted my wrist a couple times, and that doesn't happen anymore. You've got really good control with just your thumb on this throttle here, and just the ergonomics of it, I can't even describe to you how much easier it is to drill holes with a drill when using this clam drill plate. So another thing I really like about the drill plate is it protects your drill, and it protects it from torquing on the auger connection and your chuck. It also protects it when you set this down on the ice. There's a nice flat spot on the handle, keeps your drill and your battery up out of the snow and the ice. You don't have to worry about that drill and that battery getting all wet. It's just an improvement on just a drill hanging off the end of an auger. So I'm going to go over kind of how I set this up. So I'll leave a link in the description below for all this stuff, because this setup has worked really well for me this season. So I'm powering my auger with Milwaukee 2030 drill, and this has been an absolute workhorse. I've used it 2 seasons, 0 issues whatsoever with this drill. Got plenty of torque, and that one's worked really well for me. The biggest improvement that I've put on this setup has been this M18 red lithium high output 12 amp hour battery. This thing goes forever. Like you'd have to use 5 or 6 5 amp hour batteries to do what this does. I think I only had 2 trips this season where I actually had to take this battery out and put a new one in. So I just left this battery in. I could drill all my holes, you know, 20, 30, 40 holes off one battery in a day and never change batteries. So I will leave a link for that, because that one was a huge game changer for battery drilling as far as I'm concerned. Nothing like it that I've used before. So that's been a great addition. And then the auger I'm using here is a K-drill 8.5 inch ice drill, and the K-drills I didn't use until this last season, 2023, and I've been really impressed with it. It is not the fastest drill on the market. However, it's not designed to be the fastest, it's designed to be the toughest, and it is extremely tough. It's got chipper blades, so you never dull these. They just keep going and going. And, you know, I run my stuff through some really tough conditions, sand out on Lake Superior, you know, you name it. It's a tough auger. Great for reopening holes at late ice or any other time of year for that matter. It's never snagged on me or gotten bound up. It's just a really utilitarian auger, and I've been really happy with it. And I really like the 8.5 inch size too. It's a little bit more than an 8 inch, which, you know, fishing for lake trout and big pike and stuff like that, it's nice to have that bigger size. So that's my setup. 2030 drill, 12 amp hour battery, clam drill plate, 8.5 inch K drill, and that's what I drilled all my holes with this past season, and I will tell you, it was a great setup. So we'll catch you on the ice. Have a good season, guys. Get hooked up.